engagements. We just got sponsorships from Shopify. What the hell's going on?
Okay, listen, Chris. It's not just about the numbers. It's about your attitude and your work ethic. The team feels like you're not pulling your weight.
Oh yeah? The team? Or just you?
You think you're indispensable, huh, Chris? No one is. This channel will thrive with or without you.
Yeah, we'll see about that. You may have fired me right now, but I'm not done yet. I built this, and I know I can do much better than this. Good luck with that, Chris. You'll need that. Is he ready? Good. I'll meet him downstairs. I'm certified Laravel, certified PDF files. What? Down, fuck him up. What? What the hell?
Chris, we need to talk.
What is this? What is going on?
Well, it has come to our attention that you have not been performing very well in the past few weeks, and therefore we need to take some actions.
By firing me, by laying me off without any fucking notice?
Chris, just a piece of advice. You better watch your tone. Don't forget, you're talking to your boss. Or should I say, your ex-boss.
What? I've worked for Weekly now for 5 years. I started this YouTube channel from scratch. I am the pioneer of this channel, and you're just gonna kick me out without any notice? And besides, my videos are getting good engagements. We just got sponsorships from Shopify. What the hell's going on?
Okay, listen, Chris. It's not just about the numbers. It's about your attitude and your work ethic. The team feels like you're not pulling your weight.
Oh yeah? The team? Or just you?
You think you're indispensable, huh, Chris? No one is. This channel will thrive with or without you.
Yeah, we'll see about that. You may have fired me right now, but I'm not done yet. I built this, and I know I can do much better than this. Good luck with that, Chris. You'll need that. Is he ready? Good. I'll meet him downstairs. I'm certified Laravel, certified PDF files. What? Down, fuck him up. What? What the hell?
Chris, we need to talk.
What is this? What is going on?
Well, it has come to our attention that you have not been performing very well in the past few weeks, and therefore we need to take some actions.
By firing me, by laying me off without any fucking notice?
Chris, just a piece of advice. You better watch your tone. Don't forget, you're talking to your boss. Or should I say, your ex-boss.
What? I've worked for Weekly now for 5 years. I started this YouTube channel from scratch. I am the pioneer of this channel, and you're just gonna kick me out without any notice? And besides, my videos are getting good engagements. We just got sponsorships from Shopify. What the hell's going on?
Okay, listen, Chris. It's not just about the numbers. It's about your attitude and your work ethic. The team feels like you're not pulling your weight.
Oh yeah? The team? Or just you?
You think you're indispensable, huh, Chris? No one is. This channel will thrive with or without you.
Yeah, we'll see about that. You may have fired me right now, but I'm not done yet. I built this, and I know I can do much better than this. Good luck with that, Chris. You'll need that. Is he ready? Good. I'll meet him downstairs. I'm certified Laravel, certified PDF files. What? Down, fuck him up. What? What the hell?
Chris, we need to talk.
What is this? What is going on?
Well, it has come to our attention that you have not been performing very well in the past few weeks, and therefore we need to take some actions.
By firing me, by laying me off without any fucking notice?
Chris, just a piece of advice. You better watch your tone. Don't forget, you're talking to your boss. Or should I say, your ex-boss.
What? I've worked for Weekly now for 5 years. I started this YouTube channel from scratch. I am the pioneer of this channel, and you're just gonna kick me out without any notice? And besides, my videos are getting good engagements. We just got sponsorships from Shopify. What the hell's going on?
Okay, listen, Chris. It's not just about the numbers. It's about your attitude and your work ethic. The team feels like you're not pulling your weight.
Oh yeah? The team? Or just you?
You think you're indispensable, huh, Chris? No one is. This channel will thrive with or without you.
Yeah, we'll see about that. You may have fired me right now, but I'm not done yet. I built this, and I know I can do much better than this. Good luck with that, Chris. You'll need that. Is he ready? Good. I'll meet him downstairs. Certified Laravel, certified PDF files. What? Don't fuck him up. What? What the hell?
Chris, we need to talk.
What is this? What is going on?
Well, it has come to our attention
Hello,
that you have not been
hello.
performing very well in the past few weeks, and therefore we need to take some actions.
You guys
By
ready?
firing me, by laying me off without any fucking notice?
Chris, just a piece of advice. You better watch your tone. Don't forget.
Welcome. Welcome. How are you guys doing? It is great pleasure to be part of this live stream. It is I, Marko, and from now on you'll be the one seeing me for every Wednesday. I apologize, I was not able to do the live stream yesterday. It was a busy day. However, we are back. I'll do it today. How are you? Welcome. Welcome, everyone. It's gonna be a good day for us. I do hope that my live is working. I heard some stories that it doesn't work sometimes. Therefore, I need to double check.
Good luck with that.
You're indispensable, huh?
You guys ready?
Firing me, by laying me off without...
It's gonna be a good day for us. It appears that it is working, and therefore we continue. Okay, so who am I? My name is Marko. I am the new member of Shopify. No, of Weekly How. I apologize. I am still fresh of this environment. And this is a great environment because there are so many things that I can do to make this live stream better. It is good. It is good. So what is my introduction? Yes. My name is Marko and I am also a software engineer. I worked as a Shopify developer for quite some time. I did Shopify theme development for multiple clients like La Beurre. I work for them, and I also did some Shopify app development for a little bit, but it was not fun for me, and therefore I moved to Shopify theme development. But that being said, that is my specialty. I will be working here as a Shopify theme developer, but at the same time, I will be teaching you guys how to create a Shopify theme. So it's gonna be a good day, everyone. It appears that everyone is having fun with me. So it's good. Also, it is my first time live streaming, so be patient with me, okay? If my accent annoys you, I can practice. I can change my accent. I'm from Italy, by the way. Okay. So if you have any questions about me, who I am, feel free to put them in the chat. So I've started just yesterday. I talked to the boss. To be honest, I don't know why he's called the boss. He doesn't have a first name and a last name, but I believe his name is Bernard. He's hiding from his real personality. But it doesn't matter because it's not something that affects me. My responsibility in this channel is to provide a better quality, a better performance, and a better guidance to every single one of you who have questions in regards to Shopify development. Okay. I am also an expert. In fact, I am much better than the boss himself. We had a discussion yesterday regarding what we'll be doing, and we discussed that I'll be continuing what Chris worked on previously. I remember he mentioned something like the Shrek project. I was like, what is the Shrek project? Oh, it's a Shopify theme, the boss said. And that is what we'll be doing today. We'll be continuing the project and we'll make it much better because I heard this was not good. I heard it's not perfect. Therefore, we're here to fix a couple of things from that Shopify theme. Okay, but first of all, I've worked as a Shopify developer for quite some time. So I know a couple of new things that he doesn't know. There are new filters that he could have used. I've watched a couple of his videos of his live stream yesterday. And there are stuff that he could have done much better, and that is the reason why I'm here. I'll be doing it much better. Okay? So, do not hesitate to ask me questions. If you have any questions regarding Shopify themes or business or developer or software engineering, don't hesitate to put them in the chat because I know much better than you. I am better. Okay? So perhaps I could start. I could go to the VS Code because I don't think I have used this computer for a while. I'll be setting up my environment before we start. Okay. There you go. Le VS Code. This is not the same project. Let's close this. It's supposed to be the live weekly from what I can remember. Yeah, it's this one. So let's go to VS Code and let's take a look at it together. Okay, give me a second. Let's fix the camera here because I don't think it's working. It should be working now. Okay. Oh. Am I taller? Oh no, I'm smaller. Do I look good? There you go. Okay. So we are back here. And first of all, there are a couple of things that it could have done much better when it comes to, for example, the image URL, the image tag. But before we begin, let's start to change things here like so. And we need to run Shopify theme dev here. And also, let's create a new terminal and it's supposed to be the tailwind. I did some research on how to do this here. From what I can remember, it's input. And the directory is in the src. Let me just double check because this is not my project. It's in the assets. No, it's in the src. It's tailwind.css. Okay, let's do that. src tailwind css. And I also notice that he typed it manually instead of doing this and then pressing tab, so it's much faster. So whenever you look for a file that you think you can find it very easily, you don't have to type it everything. You don't have to type tailwind css, tailwind.css. You can just press tab and that should autocomplete the word. Okay? And you can do the same thing for the output. So it should be sent to the assets folder, and I think it is the theme.css. So you can do the same thing here. You can do assets. See, it auto-completes the type. And then you can do theme, and then that's CSS.liquid by pressing tab. And then you can finally do the watch. That should work. It's taking some time, but that's okay. Let's take a look at this project together. There you go, now it's built. What about this one? It's also built. So we can open this URL. It's either the local host or the shared URL. I don't think he explained this properly, but these are the local host. These are the theme editor. And this is the URL for sharing it with other people. So if you have friends that you want to share your project, you can share them this URL and they'll see what you're working on. Okay? So let's open this in the browser, not the chat. Okay. So let's type it in the password. I don't remember. So it's supposed to be, let's log in. Okay, and we can open the online store. You can find the password around in the preferences. And you scroll down and you'll find the password here. And that's what we're going to use. Where is my VS Code? My VS Code is right here. Open the localhost URL once again. Paste it. And that should open the project or the online store. There you go. Let's zoom out. Perfect. And to be honest, it's not so bad. He managed to create a announcement bar, a navigational bar with menus, a header section or hero section, an image banner, a text banner with actions, and a footer. I believe there are also components that he have made, and it is good. It is good. But there are codes or objects that he could have used instead of the usual ones. And I'll be checking them out. Okay? But first of all, let me just open some things here. Give me a second. I'm taking a looking at. Give me a second. I'm taking a looking at. Oh, that's not me. It's supposed to be the video. Where is the chat? I'm taking a look at the chat here on Twitch. I couldn't see it. Hello, Rene. How are you, Rene? I would like to introduce myself. My name is Marko. It's Marko with a K, by the way. A lot of people think that it's a C. Marko with a C. But no, it's with a K. M-A-R-K-O. Marko. I hope you get it right. And I am here to replace Chris. Chris. That dumb Chris. I look like an old-fashioned private investigator. You're insulting me. I am a Shopify developer. I develop multiple application for my clients. I work with a brand called La Beurre. It's a French company. And privileged. They are privileged. But anyway, I'm getting distracted. I'm looking for a way to open the chat in the live stream in the on Twitch. I don't know how to do it. 1 second. Let me just switch right here. Is there any way to open this in another tab? There you go. I think I did it. That is perfect. Okay. I got it now. Marko got it. I sound Italian because I am from Italy. My name is Marko, okay? I'm from Italy. I grew up in Italy with my parents. And I'm very passionate in programming. I learned it when I was a kid. But hold on, let me just double check my my program because it doesn't work properly. Therefore, there you go. Ooh, I am seeing that a lot of people are watching me right now, so I am very happy. Welcome everyone. My name is Marko, and I am the new member here at Weekly How. I replaced Chris, that dumbass. He doesn't know how to do Shopify programming or development, and therefore I am here to replace him. So welcome. I do hope that everyone will accept me. I do hope that you will learn something from me. So don't forget my name. My name is Marko with a K. K. Marko. I could type it in the chat so you don't forget. It's Marko. Marko. With a capital K. Or just K. It doesn't matter. It's good. Okay. We're doing great here. So welcome everyone. We can continue what we've been doing earlier. Marco Polo, I heard that a lot. Because in fact, this is not a joke, Rene. How do you pronounce your name, by the way? It's Rene or Rini? Reni? Because en français, i avec accent, hein, c'est e. C'est René. René or Reni. Reni. But regardless, I'm talking about my last name. My last name is actually Polo. Marco Polo. So it's not a joke. That is actually me. So it was quite a coincidence to have that last name. Marco Polo, Marco. And my parents, they like to sing. They like to sing my name, like all the time. Marco Polo, Marco Polo. It's Renee, Renee. Okay, I got it. I know how to read. So how are you, Renee? How are you? How are you, Renee? I hope you had a good day. It's quite late here in Paris. I live quite far, by the way. And I just go here in the office of Weekly How every Wednesday. But I had to come here today because of this live stream. Yesterday I was here, but I couldn't live stream, and that is because the boss, he had a meeting. He had a meeting with a client, and there are a couple of things that he wants me to work on, and it's gonna be exciting. But it's one of the reasons why I couldn't live stream, because we had so many discussions to make, and we've decided to do the live stream today. Okay. I'm good, thanks for asking. I'm about to eat. Okay, Rene, eat well. What are you about to eat? I hope it's Italian. A pasta. Or a pizza. Why are you back? What do you mean I'm back? I'm new here. My name is Marko. Welcome, Kachidere Udume. Kachidere Udume. How do you pronounce your name? Kachidere. I apologize if my pronunciation is not very good. My English is very bad either. But that being said, welcome to the live stream, and I'm very excited to talk with everyone, to replace Chris and your relationship with him. And I hope that our relationship is gonna be much better than him. Because number one, I am attractive. I'm white. I'm cool. I'm smart. I can do a lot of things. And therefore, you will learn a lot of things from me. If you ask questions about me, you'll learn a lot from me. Vic is fine. Is Vic your name? Kachidire. Vic is a good name. I had a friend from Russia. Her name is Vic. And she's a very fine woman. I like her. I planned to date her, but it didn't work out because we live very far from each other. But she's a fine woman. You're not serious, dude. No, I'm serious. I'm dead ass. You think I'm kidding? I'm not kidding. This is serious, my friend. But I do hope I make you laugh. I can see that you're laughing really hard right now. And that is great. That is the whole purpose of this live stream either. It's to have fun. It's to have fun and to learn something about me. Because I am new here at Weekly How and I would like to introduce myself. And that is the premier responsibility that the boss gave me. It's to introduce myself to everyone. And the fact that Rene and Vic is here makes it a good start. Victory is my English name. Vic or V is my nickname. That is a beautiful. I apologize, my English is not very good. Beautiful name. Victory. It's a win-win. What do you kids call it? W. Pa L. W. How do you kids do that? It's like this, no? W. Not L. So Victory is a good name. Vic or V. Which reminds me of that game called Devil May Cry. You know, Virgil. He's my favorite character. And his nickname is also V. He's a good character. He's a good player. What I'm trying to say is you are a good member of Weekly How. I heard so many good stuff from you and Rene. So that reminds me of pronunciation of Rene. Chris and the boss don't even pronounce your name right. I think the boss and Chris pronounce your name Rene. But it's actually Rene. They don't care about your personal feelings. They don't ask you how to pronounce your name right. It's Rene, not Rene. And that is why I ask first. Before I talk. So if you make chat, I'll ask how to pronounce your name. Okay? I want to build a good relationship with everyone. With you, Rene. With Victory. And with others. Who is watching right now? Who is shy? Who is not interacting right now? Who is just enjoying my beautiful face? Which I appreciate. I know I do have a beautiful hair. I get that a lot. But my presence here is not just for something to look at. I mean, yes, you can look at me and admire me. It is fine. My goal here is to make money as well for Weekly How. I'm not here to get paid for only 3 euros per month. That is Chris. Pas moi. What do you do, monsieur? Je travaille. I work as a Shopify developer. I work for Le Beurre, one of the big brands here in Paris. Do you know Le Beurre? Le Beurre. They're a big brand here in Paris, and I made a lot of Shopify apps. No, Shopify themes for them. I modified their online store and I make sure that their website is fast. I also worked with SEO, search engine optimization. I made sure that they're getting a lot of visitors, a lot of customers, thanks to SEO. So I asked them to hire someone to do content creation. And because of me, they decided to make a YouTube channel for themselves as well. So if you search on YouTube, Le Beurre, you'll find plenty of videos of them with millions of views. And that is because of me. Because of me, I get them to $1 million, €1 million industry, $1 million business. thanks to me. Before I arrived to the company, they only get $50,000 revenue per month. But now they make $1 million per month. Thanks to my efforts, thanks to my skills. And that is what I'm about to bring to Weekly How. I will be the reason why Weekly How will be successful. Why Weekly How will have thousands of subscribers. Right now we're about to reach 10,000 subscribers, and that is going to be because of me. Of moi. I will be the reason why we'll get hundred thousands of views. I'll be collaborating with other people, and you will love it. And I do hope this introduction will give you a glimpse of, glimpse. That is something that Chris don't know. The glimpse. It is a deep word. Chris don't know that. Anyway, glimpse of my personality and how I work and how professional I am. But at the same time, we can also be too personal, too informal. We can talk about our lives here. Not too personal though. We're not that close. We'll get there, but we're not that yet. We just started. So yes, that is what I do. I do software engineering. I worked for 14 years. By the way, I'm 37 years old. I'm from Italy. And my favorite food is, guess what? Guess what, Victory? Guess what, Renee? I would like you to guess what is my favorite food. I'll give you some time. What is it? No one would like to guess what is my favorite name, my favorite food. I'm sorry. But that's okay. We can move on. If you have more questions about me, don't hesitate to ask them in the chat. Like I said, I'd like to build a relationship with everyone. A good one. Better than Chris. Because I know Chris right now, he is salty because he got kicked out. I seen him. I talked to him. And I can feel that he doesn't like me. I feel that there is a tension. I know he's watching right now. Look at me. You will never be successful. Because I will be the one who will make this a good company. Okay? I know you're watching right now, Chris. Whatever you're trying to do, it's not gonna work. Because I, Marko, will save the day. Okay? We have a new chat from Lord Punit. Lord Punit. Hello. What is B? Bill. I don't speak bio. But welcome. I sure hope you enjoy your stay here. Don't you get tired, bruh? Bruh. Ooh, bruh. Yes, bruh. I like bruh. How did you even get the wig? Do you have a company? What do you mean a wig? This is not a wig. This is a real hair. It is my original hair and I took care of it. My mom always tell me to not wear shampoo because it's not good for your hair. It's not good for your scalp. And therefore I don't wash it. I don't. I use conditioner every time I shower. I don't take a shower every day. It's not good for your hair. Okay? You need to make sure that you wash your hair only a couple of times per week. But not too much. Not wash with shampoo. Okay, just a couple. And you don't put a lot of shampoo in your palm and then scrub it like so. You don't. Just a little bit of shampoo and then make a bubble. And then put it in your hair. And then wash it off. Don't too much. Don't. Also, use conditioner after. Après le shampoing. Conditioner is very good for you. It'll make your hair shiny like this. You can see the light is liking my hair. It's making a lot of shine. And it's not too thick. You can see that I can do this. And it's moving the same way. And a lot of girls like this. They like long hair. So they can like do this. You know, when they get so mad, they get so crazy sometimes, they just pull my hair. I like to tap my hair as well. It's like a massage. It's like doing this. You get to feel your scalp. You got exam tomorrow. I can't enjoy the stream today. That is okay, Lord Punit. I do hope that you have a good exam tomorrow. It's gonna be what is tomorrow? It's vendredi. No, c'est pas vendredi. Oui, c'est vendredi. It's Friday tomorrow. But good luck tomorrow. I do hope you had a good exam. But I can't stop laughing, by the way. Oh, I am very happy that you are enjoying my presence and I make you laugh. Because that is also one of the things I'd like to give to people, laughter. I want them to enjoy my presence. Like when they look at me, they laugh. Sometimes it feels insulting. Like I don't want people to keep laughing when they see me. Because I know it is not funny. What's funny with my face? Is it my face? Is it my hair? Is it the sunglass? Is it my clothes? What is funny? Huh. I know it's not supposed to be funny. It's supposed to be so admirable because look. If you see a guy doing this, what would you do? What would you feel? Or something like this. How would you feel? Exactly. Turned on. Anyway. Good night, Punit. I do hope that you have a good exam for tomorrow and I hope you get a good rest. It's gonna be better for you. This is an advice that I'd like to give to everyone, to all of the viewers right now. Take care of yourself, okay? Take care. And make sure that you enjoy your rest. You gotta make sure that you are healthy. Your hair is looking good. Your skin is looking great. You need to keep drinking water. Like me, look. I just got a glass of water and I keep drinking. Because it is good for you. You need to be always hydrated. Your skin will thank you for that. So this is a reminder. Get a glass of water and drink it. we Shopify developer, we drink a lot of water. Why? Because liquid. Shopify liquid. As a Shopify developer, we drink a lot of liquid. Liquid. So that's something you need to keep in mind as a Shopify developer. You need to always be hydrated, be healthy. Because no one's gonna take care of you. Don't forget that. But I'll be here. I'll be here to give you good advice in life, good guidance. Not just in the programming, but also in life. Because I'm 37 years old and I do know a lot of things in life. I had so many relationships and I can tell so many good things that will help you in life. Okay? It's gonna be helpful. Watching CS2. Watching some CS2. A computer science 2. That's a course. That is very admirable, Victory. Victory, you are admirable. Because you're studying. I used to study a lot too. In my college days. Back in 2005. 2007. I started computer science and I always present. Always go to school. Always interact with my professors. And my professors loved me because I always interact with him. I always say good answers, good questions. So the fact you're watching courses right now, Victory, it is admirable. Okay? Also, back in my day, there's no course. Back in my day, there are no too much internet. We only used flip phones to call each other. Not even like flip phones. Like telephones. Ring. But now there are so many computers. There are so many iPhones. Times have changed. Now we have AIs. We have so many good technologies that will change our lives for good. Okay? And it's gonna be interesting. Because AI will definitely change our lives. I heard a couple days ago that ChatGPT have a new version, 4.0 or 4.0, which allowed you to talk to a sentient person. Counter-Strike, it's a game. Oh, I remember that. I played that back when I was 21. I used to play Counter-Strike 1 and Half-Life. I'm still waiting for the Half-Life 4 or 3, sorry. It's not yet coming out. I heard it's coming out. Counter-Strike. You know the fire in the hole. You go to D-Dust. Right? Kachidire or Victory, sorry. You go to D-Dust 2. And then you always take terrorists. Or the police. And then you go to the bomb station. And then you wait for enemies. Or you always get F44. And then you take the grenade. And you throw it far in the hole. And then you kill someone. I'm so good at that game back in my day. Amelinite, welcome. Amelinite. How do I pronounce your name, by the way? Hello there, what's up? My name is Marko with a K. It's from Twitch, so maybe I can also type something. My name is Marko. Marko with a K. Why is my username BB Pulidario? Or maybe this is the account of my boss. But that's okay. It doesn't matter because this is for weekly how. I'm getting paid to act, to help you guys. Amelie Knight. Amelie Knight. That is such a beautiful name, by the way. I would name my daughter Amy. And then my son Lee. And then my other Knight. Yeah. So I have 3 children, Amy, Lee, and Knight. That is such a motivational set of names, Amelie Knight. So thank you for that. Welcome. Anyway, I was talking to Victory about this game. It's called Counter-Strike. Back in my day, it was a good time because me and my friends, we go to we do internet session all together in the same room. We have a huge living room where we set all of our computers. We have 10 computers. And then we do LAN games. And one of the games that we played is Counter-Strike and also World of Warcraft. I don't know if you heard about that. And then, since we're 10 people, it's always 5 versus 5. And we enjoyed it a lot. There are so many things that we did. We also played Battle Realms. Have you heard of that? And also StarCraft. And Red Alert. Command and Conquer Generals. We always play those games, like 5 versus 5. And it's always a good time. We always spend time together. 8 hours per day. On a weekend. Do we require Webpack for normal theme development if you are using Tailwind CSS? No. You do not need a Webpack. Tailwind CSS will do great things for you if you know what you're doing, Mr. Sharp. Also, Mr. Sharp, welcome. My name is Marko. Welcome to the live stream. And I'm very happy that you are here, Mr. Sharp. Can I ask something about Shopify? Of course. Yes. Don't hesitate. Please. You can ask anything you want. It's always welcome here. In all live stream, welcome. All questions. But I hope I can be understand because my accent can sometimes be horrible. If we use Alpine.js, then do we require Webpack? No. You don't require Webpack. I do not require using Alpine.js, by the way. Alpine.js can do great things if you are in a hurry. If you want to do things fast. But personally, I do not require using Alpine.js. I heard that the course of Weekly How did use Alpine.js. And to me, that is too much. When you develop Shopify theme, it's always good that you manually do things in your own JavaScript file, in a single JavaScript file. Yes, you do not require Webpack. Everything is good on its own. My client wants me to register clothes for her store. She only has full body pictures, but she wants to sell full body, top and leggings separately. I'm thinking about how to implement that. My client wants me to register clothes for her store. I will read this multiple times so that I understood properly. She only has full body pictures, but she wants to sell full body. She wants to sell full body. She has full body pictures. I don't know a millionaire. For some reason, it doesn't make any sense. So, she only has the full body pictures, but she wants to sell the full body. So what's the problem? She can already sell the full body pictures. Okay. I got it. There are a couple of things that you can do with this. Like for example, if you want to develop, what is your skill set? Can you develop Shopify apps? If you cannot do Shopify apps, you can always take a look at the Shopify App Store. There are a couple of Shopify apps there that can help you. It's like when I worked, there is a Shopify app that allow you to put cursor or buttons in the image, and you can point that to the part of the image, like for example the clothing or the bracelet or the ring or the shades and the pants. There are Shopify apps like that on the Shopify App Store. This is your first time working with Shopify. So yes, your option is to use a Shopify app for your client. Or else you can use a library. How would I register them in the store backend? If you want to deal in the backend, then you will have to upload them in the file API, those images, and then you can work with them. Do I need to make it variants? No, you do not. You do not. You can sell them as a whole, a set. There are Shopify apps that can work with that. You can sell it as a set, and then with the Shopify app that I mentioned, you can point like a dot, a button on the clothes and in the pants, and then when the customer click on the shirt, they will open the product, the separate product, the top. And if they click on the button where it's pointed to the pants, it will open the pants page. There are Shopify apps that can work with that. You can take a look at it in the App Store. Now let's go back to YouTube. Mr. Sharp, my client asked to use Alpine.js and replace JavaScript from Don team. Okay. If that is the case, then it's going to be difficult because Don have their own JavaScript file that is not going to be easy to be replaced. It's not going to be very easy to be replaced unless you really know JavaScript. Then you can optimize it or rewrite it using Alpine.js. But that takes a lot of time. If your client have a huge budget for that, then that is good for you. You can always say yes and then work for it. If you have the patience to do that, yes. Do Alpine.js and replace the JavaScript from Dawn. Let me go back to Twitch. But in any case, I need to cut off the images so I can register just tops and just leggings. Yes. You need to crop it. C-R-O-P. Crop. You need to crop the images. So if your client have a high definition image of those full body pictures, like a 4K resolution or 8K resolution image, that would be great for you. You can always crop the body and the pants and separate them as products. Those are great questions, by the way, Amelie Knight and Mr. Shop. Thank you so much for the questions. I'll try that out. I don't think it's gonna look pretty, but at this point, I'm just gonna do what the client wants. Always the case. Always the case, Amelia Knight. I agree. As long as you do what they want, and if they're happy, then you're good. I worked with multiple clients, and I always do what they say, even if it hurts me. Like for example, I developed this feature for their online store. I worked for 2 weeks, and then they decided to cancel it. It hurt my feelings, but what can we do? I worked so hard for it. I wrote so many JavaScript code, so many CSS, and then just scrap it. Gone. Reduced to atoms. That happens a lot in our industry, in our work. So yes, just do whatever they say. As long as you're getting paid. If they're happy with the result, then that's good. I'm trying to warn them it's not gonna look good and that they need professional photos, but yeah, it is what it is. What is the resolution of the photo? If it's just 1080p, then yes, it's not gonna look good. Imagine cropping 1080p divided by 2. 520, 512 pixels. It's like back in my day. The 4x3 videos. With pixels. Pixelated videos. It's gonna look like that. But that's okay. If they're happy with the result, then that don't matter anymore. You can move on to the next one. I admire your patience, by the way. That's what I'm saying. I've been trying to warn them and do it in the right way, but they keep saying they want it like that. Oh, I can fully understand because I've had so many clients like that. Even if you try to talk to them so many times, even if you try to negotiate, explain to them that this is not good, this is better. It's gonna help your business if this way, that way. No. They always want what they want. They always want what they think they want. They don't consider, especially SEO. They don't think about the algorithm. She has the exact same piece of clothes but in different colors, but she wants them registered as individual products. That is okay. If it's the same clothes with different colors of products, that is okay. You can do that as variants. So for just one piece of clothing, different colors, create them as a variant, those colors. Oh, that is funny. If she doesn't want variants, then good for her. She knows what she's doing. Good for her. It's gonna make her website very, very UX friendly and very, very good for old people. Old people like to move around in a website. So now every product has the exact same name. Very, very bad. Very, very bad. You can show her this video. Show me. I'll explain to her it is not very good. Because first of all, if a product is uploaded so many times on an online store, same product, different colors, Google will only show one. Okay, just one. It's not gonna show everything. And product pages with same name is also not very good in SEO. Because if a customer search for your brand name plus the product name, in the search result, it's gonna show all of the product titles. And it's going to be confusing to all people. Which one should I click? This, that. Bad. So if you want good SEO, good UX, upload the product one, just one, different variants, colors. It's good for UX, good for young people, good for old people, good for SEO, Google search. It's good for everyone. I've been trying to do things the right way, but she doesn't want it, so I'm done. I'll just do what she wants and deliver the project. She doesn't even want me to put the color names in the product title to try and differentiate them. She knows what she's doing. Okay, just say okay, I'll do it. Deliver it and deal with it. And forget about it later on. Once you're done with the project, move on. Go to the next one. Bad client, those are bad clients. You don't work with them. You don't get experience from them. You get frustrations. Let's go back to YouTube. Panda Place. Welcome, Panda Place. You have a beautiful name. I want to learn programming. Can you tell me which language should I learn first? If you're a first timer in programming, Python is a good programming language for starters. Python. Depending on what you want to learn. What is your goal? Why are you learning programming? I always ask people, why are you learning programming? What is your purpose? Why are you here? I worked as a professor in one of the universities back in 2012. I worked as a professor in a university. I always ask my students, what is your goal? Why are you here? Why are you learning programming? And multiple people answer differently. I learned programming because I want to make games. I learned programming because I want to make websites. I learned programming because I want to learn programming. That answers a lot of questions. If you want to learn how to make games, then learn the programming language for making games. C#, C++. If you want to make websites, then you JavaScript. You learn JavaScript. That's the programming language that you can learn. If you want to make softwares, JavaScript. No, not JavaScript, Java. If you want to learn how to make operating systems, they use JavaScript. Let that sink in for a little bit. You can make operating system with JavaScript. So Panda Place, ask yourself, what programming language should you learn? Why are you learning programming? I'm learning programming because I want to make games. I want to make websites and softwares. Then you can go with Python and JavaScript. Python for the backend and also making applications. You can do so many things with Python. I know Python is not very good for speed or whatever, but it don't matter at this point. If you're just learning programming for the very first time, then Python is a good start. You learn so many things, syntax, the basics of programming, conditions, functions, classes, object-oriented programming. Start with Python. And then for making websites, you need to learn HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. It's gonna be a long road for you, brother. but it's gonna be a fun one. My advice is to learn it with passion. Enjoy the process of learning. Don't learn it because for the sake of people. Don't learn it because of others. Learn it for yourself. Enjoy it. A lot of my students back in 2012 failed because they're learning programming of money, because of money. No, I want to learn programming because it gets so much money. And then after a semester, they pass away. They're gone. Don't come back. Because they failed. They think it's not for them. They get frustrated. So learn programming with passion. Passion is very important in programming. Logic, brains, thinking, very, very important in programming. Always think. Always think in a programming language. That's why it is called language, because you say it. I can't enjoy. Can you tell me how can I make it interesting so that I don't get bored of it? Programming is like life. My brother. Programming is like life. Think about it this way. There are so many if statements in your daily life. If I do this, what will happen tomorrow? That is an if statement. When you make actions, that is a function. If I do this, that is a function. Stand. If I do this, that is a step function. And in that function, you have a lot of process that will make a character move, a person move. Talking is also a function. Think that way. Life is full of programming functions. A lot of if statements, a lot of switch statements, a lot of variables. So many variables. A glass is a variable. You can put something in it. A water. This is an empty glass. Zero value. No bytes. I put something in it. What's in it? Water. Now it is a variable with something in it. Water. What do you think water is? What is the type of it? You can think of it, since it is a water, it's liquid. Liquid. In life, it's a bunch of particles. In programming, you can think of it as an integer, boolean, whatever. Make it something like that. Think life as a programming. Be a nerd. But don't be stupid. Don't go crazy. We don't want that. Make fun of it if you want. Make it funny. When I was young, I learned programming in a funny way. One second, I need to pee. I'll be back. Thank you so much for waiting. You're amazing. Thank you so much. This is the point of this live stream, okay? I want to help, but also inspire people. But at the same time, I want to also enjoy the interaction between you and me. I also want to make your life better, make your day better by making fun. Not you, by making fun of everything around us. Because life is funny. Life is so funny. So many good things. A great question from Victory. Victory, I love you, brother. Can you give advice on how a web developer can learn how to build logic, like problem solving? I already described things earlier for Panda Place. If you want to improve your logical thinking, you list all of the problems you have in life. What is your problem? What kind of problems do you have? I don't have money. A lot of people have that problem. I don't have a girlfriend, a boyfriend. A lot of people have that problem. I do have that problem. My wife just divorced me a couple years ago. That is a problem. How did I solve it? I move on. You make logical decisions. If your girl cheated on you, what would you do? Make a logical statement. If, see, everything starts with if. If girlfriend cheats, what you do? You move on. You leave. You return. See, this is also for you, Panda Place. If that happens to you, if girlfriend cheats, return. Not return to your girlfriend, return to your main function. Don't come back. And for you, Victory, that is how you improve your logical thinking. You think outside the box. You think with your head. Okay? You start from real life. You start with life. You appreciate life. And you start thinking of it logically. If I go to class, what will happen? Butterfly effects. So many good stuff, so many bad stuff. Butterfly effects. So to improve your logical thinking, your problem solving, you solve first. You make logical decisions, statements in real life. It's called discipline. Every day, your phone rings. Alarm. Clock alarms. What will you do? 5 in the morning, you get an alarm that says workout. You have 2 decisions to make. It's either to turn off, continue sleeping, or turn off the alarm and then be productive. That is logical statements. You make decisions based on what's happening to you. That is also how you improve your logical thinking. You start in real life before you apply it in programming. Programming is part of real life. That is why so many people think of our lives like it's programmed. Are we free? Are we just a bunch of variables in this computer? Do we even have freedom of speech? Am I being coded right now? Who is controlling me right now? At this point, we'll go crazy if we keep talking about this. Bro, I am 16 and I don't have or don't want a girlfriend. That is okay. You don't. I'm just talking about life. Metaphors, they say. providing explanation. Yes, you're 16. Don't go. My advice, don't go girlfriends. Don't go find girlfriends. Too early. Too young. Learn programming. Do you like playing games? Panda Plays. I assume yes, because your username is Panda Plays. So you like games. Whenever you play games, ask yourself, how is this character moving? How are this environment getting displayed in my computer? Why is the graphics so good? Why are the characters, the NPCs, how are they moving? Why is the car in the GTA driving in the right direction? How are they turning? Whenever you play games, ask those questions. And you start thinking, oh, the car is moving to the right because it is programmed to do so. How? They have a nav mesh, navigational AI stuff, a feature. Whenever you move your character, WASD, whenever you press W, the characters move forward. How are they moving forward? It is a function, an algorithm. For example, if you're playing GTA, it is a 3D game, a three-dimensional game. There are 3 axes that you need to take care of. The Y-axis, the Z-axis, and the X-axis. Whenever you press W, where do you think the character is supposed to go? The X-axis, the Y-axis, or the Z-axis? That is correct. They go to the Z-axis because that is W. Like you, Victory, you're W. Yes. So that is programming. Whenever you press A or D in your keyboard, the character moves sides, the left and right. How they do that? There is an event listener in your keyboard. W. Press it. Event happens. When event happens, run a function. Execute a function. That is movement function. You can implement so many things. If you're just starting, maybe you call this function separately. But as you grow old, as you improve in programming, you try to optimize this code. Now, you only have one function. And in functions, one function, you check the key. If player press W, do this. If player press A, do this. If player press S, do that. Do this for D. In just one function, you check everything. Use real life as inspiration to be better in programming. That is how I grew old. That is how I learned. I try to look at things in a programmatical way. I play games. I ask myself those questions. Of course, guys. Different people. We're different people. We act differently. But it's not a bad idea to try it. So since you're young, Panda Plays, try it. Ask yourself those questions whenever you play games. Or if you go outside, ask yourself questions. Those questions regarding programming. Remember, everything around you is programmed. People are programmed. Think about it. We have programmed every day. We sleep. What time? 12, mostly, or early, if you're young. You're programmed to sleep for that night. And you wake up. You're programmed to wake up around 7. Because you need to go to work. It's programmed. You're programmed to go to work every day. But not just people. Technologies, they are programmed. Your phone. Whenever you tap it, it opens. It wakes up. How do they wake up? They're programmed. If this phone gets tapped 2 times, 1, 2, something happened. It is programmed. Think of all the actions you do daily. Open the fridge. Look at this. Fridge. Programmed. Open, light on. Closed, light off. It is programmed. If door open, light on. If door closed, light off. That is programming. I hope that answers your question. How long have I been streaming? I stream for 1 hour and 30 minutes. I've been enjoying this. By the way, I get paid by hour. So I'll be ending this pretty soon. Let's talk about my schedule. I will be streaming every Wednesday. But schedule can change because I have work. I also have my own company. I work as a... Okay. When I was 12, I learned HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. That is very impressive. It's like my friend from a long time ago. He learned programming at a very early age. 11 or so. Always starts there. Always starts. So the fact that you have learned HTML, CSS, and JavaScript when you were 12. 4 years ago. That is already very impressive. And I admire you for that. So congratulations. I respect you. I learned HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and React.js, and I've practiced it now after 3 years. What should you do now? If you're comfortable with it, try to upskill yourself. Explore many things. Try to build a portfolio. Create a GitHub account and put your projects in it. You're gonna thank me later. Always push your code to GitHub, to your repositories. And then make a portfolio. Make a website. You don't have to pay for a website. There are free website hosts online that you can use. Use them. And then push your code there. Vercel is free. You don't have to pay for it. Push your code to Vercel. Make a portfolio. Talk about your passion, your skills, programming language that you learn, that you know. HTML, says JavaScript, React, you know that. Put it there in your portfolio, in the website. And then build it. Keep building your portfolio. Make it better. And when you reach 18 or 20 plus, you start looking for job. Make sure that you put your portfolio, your website in your resume, in your curriculum vitae, in your CV. And whenever an employer or HR take a look at your portfolio in your resume. Your website is there, and they will click it. They will see your skills. Very, very good. You have made projects using JavaScript and React but doesn't have portfolio. It's still early. You should do it now. Create a GitHub account. Push your code there. And then create a website, a portfolio website. There are so many good inspirational websites online. Go to Figma. Search on Google. Personal portfolio. Enjoy with it. You're gonna thank me for it. This is going to be historical because Panda Plays, you're gonna be a legendary later on. Later on, 5 years later, 10 years later, you're gonna look at this video and you're gonna remember yourself. Your name will be here. And you're gonna tell yourself, wow, this is me when I was 16. I was watching this blonde guy asking for advice. And thanks to him, I become a better software engineer, web designer, web developer. I will be here for you. The community will help you. Chris didn't do that. He only cares about getting paid. But me, no. Money doesn't matter to me. I like what I'm doing. I like to help people. I like to help and have fun at the same time. So Panda Plays, join us and become a better software engineer. I will take care of you. Same goes to every single one of you. To the others, Victory, Amelinite, Renee, and others who's watching. I will treat you the same way, with respect and then with guidance. For everything you ask, I will try to answer them with honesty. That is good. That is good that you have a GitHub. That's a good start. Now make a portfolio. This is one of the things that I've noticed with so many people who started software engineering. They don't have portfolio. They can't show anything. They can't show their skills. Think about it this way. If you are a fashion designer, do you get a job by just showing yourself? No. You showcase your skills, your drafts, your clothes that you made. That is portfolio. You impress people by your work, not by your presence or talk. So make a portfolio. Showcase your skills. You'll thank me for it. I would like to thank everyone who joined. In a few minutes, I will be stopping this live stream. This live stream and its purpose is just to introduce myself. So that next time, you'll get to know me much better. So that you know who I am whenever you look at me. Don't forget, my name is Marko. Marko with the K. I insist the K. A lot of people forget about it. So once again, I'd like to thank everyone. Thank you Amelinite, Renee, and Victory for joining tonight's stream. I felt very, very welcomed, and I do appreciate the time and effort and the respect that I've received tonight. I will report this to the boss, and I'm pretty sure he'll be impressed by how I did everything. By the way, what is Figma? Figma is a platform where you can find designs, where you can create your own designs. So there are a bunch of community, There is a community in Figma. You can search it on Google, Figma community, and when you click it, you can search for templates, designs, inspirational designs. You can look it up. You can type in the search portfolio from Figma. If you type it on Google, Figma personal portfolio, you get so many inspirational designs. That is good. Very, very good. I used it so many times. But also not that. You can also create your account. And in your account, you can create your own design. Learning Figma will definitely upskill you. Because if you work as a web developer, as a front-end developer, you work with Figma. Because they're going to be in a company, someone will be working as a UX developer, UX designer, and most of the time they will use Figma. And as a software engineer or front-end developer or full-stack developer, if you work in that position, you work with UX designer, you work together. Is Figma only for design? Yes. You don't code there, though maybe Figma is already implementing coding there. I'm not sure. But Figma, yes, it's mainly for UX designers. Think of it as Adobe Animate, or no, Adobe Illustrator. In Illustrator, you create drawings. Figma is like that. Designing websites. You want to become a full stack developer, then you need to learn that. You need to learn everything. It's a huge responsibility. My friend works as a full stack developer and it takes care of everything. Figma, the designing of the application. He takes care of the back end, the front end, the database. He takes care of everything. It's a huge responsibility. And it's a shame because he doesn't get paid well. He deserves more, definitely. Be careful with full stack developer though. You get taken advantage of. Know your worth. But if you're just starting, it's okay. You build your portfolio, your experience, and you can ask for more. 50,000, 60,000, 70,000. And then go 100K as you grow older. You're still young, Panda Place. So take your time and create your portfolio. Be a better software engineer. A full stack developer. I'm looking forward to your future. I look forward to see how you're gonna be in the future. So let's talk about the schedule, okay? I believe the boss will be taking care of you next week, on Monday. The boss will be live streaming on Monday. Because he likes to learn live streaming as well. And that is good. I admire him for doing that. So once again, the boss will live stream on Monday. If you want to join him, feel free to do so. In fact, I insist. I insist you join on Monday because he's a good live streamer. I watch his video. Very, very good. He talks business. Very impressive. And then on Wednesday will be me. You will see me Wednesday. Same time. Okay. Okay. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. That's how he said it. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay, guys. I'll be ending the live stream pretty soon. In fact, I will do it now. Thank you so much for the funny live stream. I enjoyed so much interacting with everyone. Very, very good. For the last time, I will read this. My brother is full stack developer and he is working in a company. His monthly income is 100k and next month his income will be 150 and he is 18. Very impressive. Your brother is very impressive. And I assume you want to be like him. I hope you don't feel pressure. I know it's very competitive in a brotherhood, but please don't do that. Learn programming because you like to do it. Don't learn programming because your brother is doing it. My brother used to do that. I learned programming because I like it. And then he's decided to follow me because he saw how good it is in the industry. You get paid so well. And that is the problem. You don't do programming because your older brother is doing it. You do it because you like to do it. Enjoy the process, Panda. If you need to take your time, take your time. Once again, enjoy it. Try to enjoy it. Look at programming like a game. It is a game, in fact. Getting the right code, getting the right response will feel like a reward system. Whenever you solve a bug, whenever you solve an issue, you get rewarded. And that is the best feeling ever. And now you can sleep better. So yes, do it with passion. Enjoy the process. And you live healthier. Look at me. Great hair. Great skin. Because I don't stress myself. Someone should say it to my family that let me take my time. But they're like, what will happen to you, son? I think that is the problem with parents. They pressure the children. I don't have a children yet. I wish I have. But no. If I do have a son, I will make sure that he takes his time in life. But listen, Panda. Take your time. I know it's a lot of pressure. It can happen in the family. But you're still young. You're still 16. You're still studying life. Enjoy the process. Enjoy the learning process. And one day, 2 years from now, I am sure you'll do better than now. And you'll be able to get a first job or your first client. And you'll get paid. Getting the first paycheck will feel so good. That's gonna happen to you, son. Be patient. Okay? Guys, I would like to say thank you once again for joining me tonight. I really enjoyed talking with everyone. Especially to you, Panda. I do appreciate your presence here. And I do appreciate the time that you put for sharing your life with us. This is going to be very historical for you and me. This is my debut here at Weekly How. And this is also your debut here. So congratulations to us. Let's toast to this. Okay, guys. I will be ending the streaming. Thank you once again for joining me. And I will see you again next time. Bye-bye. I don't know how to say goodbye. But bye-bye. I will see you next week, Wednesday. Same time. Okay? Take care of yourself. Weekly How loves you. Bye-bye.